Hello amigos, this is David with Raices Vivas, and today I want to talk to you about some of the different gear that I like to use here in the ranch or anywhere that I ride horses. So we're gonna start with the Western first, since we're here in Texas. The bit, you've seen this in Rebelde before. This is a split bit, that's how I know it. And then all that it does, I mean, it has better game than the other charro one that I'm about to show you. This one, you can just play with it more. It's not as punishable as the other ones. So this one is your entry level, as well as a horse with a sensitive mouth. I prefer the closed reins instead of the open reins, but they can be detached and then you can use whatever you want. So this is the split bit that is used in most of the Western situation or riding. These are called chinks. They are like a chap version, but they don't cover you all the way. I'm not gonna put them, but they only cover you about your knees. So all of this is flopping. These are a little longer because I like them to protect my legs, and then but they also, like I said, only attach to about right here. So all of this is free. These are called chinks, or as far as I know, that's how they call them. And they look like this. They also are made of suede. So they can be resistant, not as heavy as the thicker hide, but they still can be a really good option. Breathable as well. The other one that I want to talk to you about this, and this one can be used whether with tall boots, short boots, or the pants over the boots. This is a good option to work here in Texas because it allows you to be more open. Then we move into these different type. These are mitazas that they were used a lot in the Mexico and northern Mexico. They also were used, Pancho Villa used them a lot. And these ones, they go on top of your botín, not boots like this or any other boot. It has to be botín. Okay, there you go. So this is your outside, and it goes like that. Your spurs sits right here. All of these buckles are on the outside. Really good looking, but you know, you have to just be aware that you put them on once and then take them off once. Same thing, the body is suede to allow breathability, and then is reinforced with a thicker leather to maintain the body of it. So these are called mitazas. Amazing option, very traditional. You can just check them out. And in contrast with the one of my favorite ones, these are called polainas. Polainas, they go either from the front or from the back, but in this case, they attach to your heel. With the help of some Velcro, you can just set them in place and then use the buckles. So they do look like this. Once again, spurs in the back, and they have this amazing look. Polainas, mitazas. And now we're talking about the difference of spurs. Since we're in the Mexican section, we got this spurs from Amozoc, Puebla. Beautiful work, very traditional. The difference between the charro spurs and between the Western spurs, one is obviously look, but also the charro ones fit on your heel. Like that, versus the Western, they do fit on top of your heel. So many people will tell me this is wrong. Honestly, I don't care. This is how I like it, and that's the way that we use it in Mexico to protect the buckle to being caught with some weeds, and as well as functionability. So I'd rather keep it in the inside. The Western sits on top of the heel, not on the heel. So you got those two different spurs. It depends what you want to ride with. There's also different types of soles. This is called Paso de Mula. It's a mix between, en botines, it's a mix between the cowhide, thick leather with some additions of rubber to give you a little bit of traction. These are really good to horseback ride using those traditional stirrups. This one has rubber, and shout out to La Barca, I only wear them. These are rubber, more flexibility, yet it can be a little bit more, can get caught up on your stirrup. The Western, we use similar, just like rubber soles, but you don't want to have any tractor soles or anything that can be like get stuck on your stirrup. So avoid that. Flush surfaces, smooth surfaces. The last thing is, which is this one, I just started working with Rebelde. This is a charro bit. Charro bit is a little bit more elaborate and to me is very more beautiful. This one has an amazing work of snakes, which I love. And this is the Castigo, we call it, but it's not as crazy. So whenever I put this in Rebelde, he doesn't need any extra heavy force to pull the reins. He'll just obey it with that. We also have a different set of cadenillas in the bottom. So what this one does is same thing, keeps this in place, and then the punishment happens on the chin. Not as punishment as it sounds, but it's more like a leverage point. This is a charro bit. This is how I like to use it, and this is why I like close reins, because I grew up using this and I feel more comfortable with them. So that's the walkthrough on the gear that we use in the ranch. So tell us which one is your favorite, and yeah, let's go ride and be cool. See you next time.